It's now time for Trivia Tracks with yours truly, Price Robertson. This edition of Trivia Tracks is brought to you by Washita Valley Respiratory Care, where you can breathe a little easier, and Beth Smith at Edward Jones. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC. Almost all of my generation have never heard of Walter Brennan, but he has been hailed as one of the finest character actors of all time. Having won 3 Academy Awards, Brennan charmed audiences with roles in several hit movies, and later found success as the patriarch on TV's The Real McCoys. But like most celebrities, then and now, he had his dark side. In 2015, Carl Rollison published a book called A Real American Character, The Life of Walter Brennan, which shoots straight on Brennan and his political beliefs. While his friend John Wayne was staunchly right-wing, Brennan was even farther to the right. During the 1960s, Brennan was convinced that the anti-war and civil rights movements were being run by communists overseas, and was explicit about it in interviews. He was also unhappy with the ever-changing world of Hollywood. Those who worked with Brennan on his TV series The Guns of Will Sonnet, the last on which he had a starring role, said that he cackled with delight upon learning of the assassinations of Martin Luther King and Robert F. Kennedy in 1968, and recalled how he reportedly danced a jig when he heard of Dr. King's murder. 3 years earlier, Brennan appeared at a John Birch Society convention, taking on his most famous persona of Grandpa Amos McCoy. At one point, he had a bunker at his Los Angeles home fully outfitted with firearms and survival supplies awaiting the Russian invasion. On the set, he had little use for reprobates. He refused to have anything to do with John Wayne's close friend Ward Bond, partly because of Bond's alcoholism and general loutish behavior. He turned down the part of Jeter Lester in the 1941 film Tobacco Road because of the character's shiftlessness. Brennan, who died in 1974, would for the most part, and for a generation or two that came before me, not want to be remembered for his extreme right-wing views, but for the curmudgeonly eccentric characters he played in a career that spanned half a century. Till next time, I'm Price Robertson. Amazed by today's trivia? Then join me every Monday through Friday morning for Trivia Tracks on Fox Sports Camden 97.1.